Hey guys, John here, and welcome to the Season 2 finale of NASCAR 06 Total Team Control Career Mode. Okay, so this is our status screen. We haven't showed this in a while. You can see where everything's at here. And obviously we saw the standings at the end of the last one, but we'll look at them again real quick. We have obviously locked up the championships a long time ago. But in this episode, we have the final two races. We have the last truck race and the last nationwide race, both of course at Homestead. And I'm going to be once again working, well, not in the truck race. In the truck race, I'm gonna attempt to win that one as myself. But in the nationwide race, I'm gonna be trying to get my teammate John Hamilton a win. I will attempt to get 1, 2 in the trucks, 1, 2, 3 in the nationwide, if at all possible, because I think that would be a cool way to end it. But we will see what happens. Either way, yes, this is it. And just as a reminder, I've mentioned it a few times, but I feel the need to keep bringing it up. This is going to be the last video of this on this channel. Season 3 will be starting up on the Jonathan Wolf 038 channel, so subscribe over there if you haven't. And yeah, that's going to be exciting. But in this episode, we are going to be doing these two races. So let's get the qualifying sessions out of the way. One thing of note, you guys might remember how close the cup standings were when I showed you that at the end of the last episode. Whoa. All right. Did not enter that well. And then as I was clicking onto this qualifying, it showed that Greg Biffle won the Phoenix race, which means that the point standings have got to be crazy close. He could even have taken the points lead with that, so we'll have to have a look at that. But not that it really matters, but it's interesting to see going into next year, like who the top guy is going to be that we're going to deal with. Is it going to be Jimmy? Is it going to be Biffle? Let's see. Anyway, Homestead, a place that I definitely have mixed results at usually. I've always struggled to get the feel right here, handling and everything. Right now we're a little skatey, Not liking it too much. Don't really want to get on the apron there. Thank you very much. This might be a better lap. Aw, yeah. I didn't think we were actually going to get the pole that time. We got it. Sweet. Happy about that. We just barely, about 0.08, excuse me. Yeah, interesting. Where's Cleaver at? Friend Cleaver? 19th. Alright, well, we'll try to help him out if possible, because we don't want him to lose his spot in the points, because it's really close for him to fall down to 8th. We want him to stay 7th, which I believe is what it is. Let me tweak this setup just a teeny bit, and then I will see you at the nationwide qualifying. Actually, before we look at the, or go to the nationwide qualifying, let's look at the standings again. Oh my gosh, 4 points. And if these two guys had a bad day, these guys could technically get back up in there as well, but 4 points. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. If Biffle finishes ahead of Johnson at Homestead, that's pretty much it, right? Wow, that's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's get on to the nationwide qualifying. Let's see how this one goes for us. Feels kind of skatey too. Kind of pre-adjusted the setup with that in mind from the trucks, and yeah, the car feels about the same, although it is quite fast, of course, so I can't complain too much. But handling wise, it's a little scary, but we got that pole easily, so go ahead and one and done that Asaka. Yeah, not not by a lot, just over a tenth of a second. And we saw Reigns is up there as well. John Hamilton 11th might be the lowest I've seen him qualify in a long time. So we're going to have our work cut out for us getting him to the front. But our car is going to be starting on the pole. So that's pretty cool. Truck race time! Let's see what 1 and 2 is like for us here at the start. Gotta be careful not to get ourselves into a predicament. Oh. I immediately regret saying that because it... What? That didn't bring out the caution? Well, frick. I thought for sure that would bring out the caution. Oh, God. So, yeah, the truck didn't turn at all. Okay, well, this is bad. Real bad. You know what? Maybe we try to help Cleaver. So I'm not sure what sort of a comeback we've got in line here for us here. I mean, granted, we still could get a good finish, but I mean, we don't really need it either way. Stand a better chance of driving him through the field because he's already halfway through it. I don't know. See if we can help him out some. He's in 8th? That frick? In that skirmish, he must have gained some spots. A lot of spots, holy cow. Alright. Well, let's try to get him to the front. Not exactly what I had planned for this. I was going to help him, but I was going to make sure my truck won. However, it's not looking great for that unless we use some sort of a pit strategy. Which, I suppose I should stay in my truck to make sure that it... Oh, why am I down here? How did that stick? Cool. Not going to question it. But yeah, I don't want them to, like, pit my truck for me, I guess, if I'm going to try to do some sort of strategy. I think we can take the next couple laps here and try to get him to the lead, which I think probably he stands a good chance of doing. Oh, that was very close. Got to stop getting on the apron. Put that out there. I think Cleaver's truck handles better than mine, too. Sometimes I wonder if the default setup isn't the better way to go, but I don't know. I don't know what to believe, man. Oh, okay. Chase it a little bit there. Homestead's just tricky. It really is. A tricky place. Excuse me, Chase. Indeed. All right. Well, he may or may not hold that. I don't really know. But we got to try to... Man, our truck actually passing people while we were doing it. We got to try to gain some time, though, here. Yeah, this truck is not as good as Cleaver's. It's fast, but it does not handle as well. Right, this apron trick, I did not quite hit it right that time. Also, like I said, not handling as well. Let's just try to pick our way through the field and then figure out what our pit strategy is going to be. But I won't make you guys watch all that unless something crazy happens. I'll see you when it's time for pit stops. Whoa, he says as he almost wrecks. Anyway, yeah. Well, that was a 4 wide pass that got me into 7th. Holy crap. I believe that's stuck. But yeah, halfway on fuel, right? I don't know. I think I'm gonna pit at like lap 18. The tires are holding. Maybe we go for 2. I don't know. It's scary here, but worked out pretty well at Phoenix. Cleaver has fallen back to 3rd, I see. Dang it. Oh well. But yeah, let's get to that pit stop. Well, I lost it. That was weird. And that changes the strategy. Yeah, I just came out of that turn and just spun it. Huh. I was just thinking, yeah, truck's feeling pretty decent, and then, well, there you go. Well, yeah, we absolutely have to pit here. And honestly, given that tire situation, we got to take tires, but we're up to 4th, so I mean, realistically speaking, that's fine. I don't think I need to make some big gain. I thought I was going to have to gain a bunch of time back under green, but no. Every freaking week now. Every freaking week, dude. How long this pit stop is. How long this pit stop is. And you're still not going. Jeez. Come on, that's not fair. These guys are speeding. Okay. You're 11th. Wow. Ah, boy. That was a nightmare. Whatever. We'll, do the best we can here and, get back to the front. I'll make sure Cleaver has a good finish. I think he's going to be fine. But, just in case he falls back towards the end, I'll keep an eye on him. But, now, I'm just trying to get my truck up to the front. Hey, Cleaver. Goodbye, those guys. Drop down, dude. I gave you room. Can't believe I didn't bring out a caution. Oh, boy. I was trying to make room for Cleaver, lost the nose, and there you go. Anyway, whatever. Why don't he drop down? Unless he's just trying to give me room. You don't have to do that, man. I would much rather you hang on to your spot. There you go. Oh. This truck don't like to handle very well. Oh my gosh. I bumped him and then I got like, just went past him up into him like all in a blink of an eye. Excuse me, I'm trying to get underneath here. There we go. Oh, got loose coming up off there again. That's not good. Dude, give me an inch. Okay, well, we're fine. We lived. It's all good. Things great. Cleaver's making passes. That's good to see. Don't you even think about it, Renshaw. Go, Cleaver, go. Ooh, okay. Can we catch Montgomery? I think so. We still have 8 laps, right? Keep pushing you along, Renshaw. You're gonna make me super loose. We weren't even rivals, but now we are, of course. Dang, my truck's destroyed. Man, you get so freaking loose off those corners as it is without somebody doing... no, I'm not pitting. This is going to cut down on the amount of laps that are left, though. Super freaking loose right now. I don't know if she's intimidating me, doing the intimidator thing, or what is causing it, but because my tires haven't started to wear yet. Go, Cleaver, go. Is that 3 wide for the lead? Go, Cleaver! Do it! Oh, he hesitated. That would have been sick. Oh, frick. It's happened like so many times now. I get loose and I just cannot save it. That was probably the end of the race, actually. Isn't it? Everybody's third green, white, checkered. I guess we'll find out, huh? Nah, that was it. Dang it! I should have switched to Cleaver and just finished the race as him. Oh well. Second and third instead of first and second like we planned. Oh well. That was weird. That I snapped loose so many times. So many times. I never even let a... Dang it. Chase led the most laps, but Van Dyke gets the win. You know what? Good for you, dude. And there is our championship celebration. Cleaver gonna come over and hang out. Dude, it's freaking great. It's a huge championship win for us. Oh.
Hey, way to go, man. You've got a championship under your belt. I knew you had it in you. Now all that's left to do is to give Ace the credit that he deserves.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Ace. Anyway, let us go to this race at Homestead in the Nationwide car. Last part of this final episode of Season 2. Oh my gosh, it's going to be exciting. Let's do this. This is it indeed. Alright, so I'm going to get us out here to an early lead. If I can. And then we have to help John Hamilton out because that's the plan for this race. Get John Hamilton the win. He's not starting super great this time around, so probably going to have our work cut out for us a bit there. I tightened this car up a little bit based on what was happening with the truck. I decided I'd rather it be a little tight than so free off like we were experiencing. So, yeah. So far, so good. The car still feels good and it's fast, so that's great. I have a feeling that if I leave this car, Edwards will take the lead because he usually is faster. And I've noticed when I let this car do its own thing, it's not as fast as it should be, probably. Or as fast as it is with me in it. So we'll see, but let's go get John Hamilton. Right on our bumper back there. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Tony Rain's falling back here a bit at the start. That's too bad. Like I said, I'd love to get a 1, 2, 3. So if we can do that, I'll attempt to do so. But now, gonna help him out. Although I just realized he. Oh, that was close. Hamilton must have passed a bunch of people right there at the start because, yeah, I think he was starting 19th, so we jumped in there and passed a few people, but he'd already passed a bunch, so that's cool. This won't be as hard as I thought it was going to be. Question is, at the end of a run, how free or whatever will this car be? Because I made mine tighter, but then I kind of didn't remember that I'm going to be switching to Hamptons here. We'll see what it's like when it comes time for pit stops, I suppose. We dive under Matt Kenseth. Hopefully our plan works out better in this race than it did the last one, because kind of unfortunate the way it played out, but whatever. We've got a big run up off there, not quite enough to get underneath Edwards. Dive in here and get the spot. Craft our car a little bit here. Be nice if we could get far enough away from Carl that he wouldn't immediately drive right past this car when I pass it. Oh my gosh, why did it do that? Oh, that was terrifying. Yeah, Edwards is going to immediately get past my car, isn't he? Unless I can tow him enough here. I might just do it. Alright, what if I tell you to block? Cool, you do that. Eventually, Edwards will get past him, but... Or him, me, whatever. But he's going to slow him down a bunch with that blocking. That's going to be good for us building up a lead here with John Hamilton. Should be careful of using that apron thing. But, yeah. So, we will get ourselves a bit of a lead here. And, get prepared for pit stops. Halfway on fuel. So, yeah. We'll be comfortable going a few laps past halfway unless the tires start to give up, I suppose. But I'll aim for, I think, lap 28. And, yeah. We have a 2.6 second lead right now, so that's going well. I don't know if my car is still second or not, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway. Whoop. Getting a little free there. I'll see you guys when it comes time for pit stops. That does concern me. Maybe we can't go that far. Maybe we can't. I've been getting pretty loose. And now the tires are starting to wear, which means it's going to get a lot worse. Yo, yeah, this is... Switch has been flipped. Which has been flipped. Alright, well, we're going to bring it down pit road now. I'm going to tighten it up a bit. And, oh god. Okay. Do that. That. Alright. Every freaking race now. Come on. Oh, this pit stop's going to be insanely slow. My car was still in front of Edwards. He's leading, and now I'm lapped. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. It's okay. hopefully, it's a little tight now, but hopefully we'll be a little bit better off at the end of the next run. We will see. We will see. Let's just get cleanly through this cycle without a caution coming out. That's what we need. The only thing that might help me is that I didn't take the access road. They may slow down quite a bit more because of that. Still lapped down though because Edwards did not pit. So still, please no caution. Okay, this guy's probably going to pit here, and I assume Edwards is going to pit, but maybe not. No, Edwards did not. Still a lap down. It's not cool. That was moving me up past my car there. It's exiting pit road. Edwards is still not pitting. Well, that's kind of crazy. Alright, he's finally pitting, which means we'll get back on the lead lap here. Which is good. There we go. I think we're going to cycle back into the lead, but we'll find out in a second. I think it's that access road. I think that's what will make the difference on my slow pit stop. Let's find out. Oh yeah. So the car's a lot tighter than it was, of course. It's a little uncomfortably tight right now, but I just hope that's going to make all the difference later. Yeah, wow, we came out with a bigger lead than we had going in, even with that terrible pit stop. So that access road, man, that's the trick to winning here, I think, at Homestead. If you pit under green, don't take the access road. You don't get penalized, so why should you? Unless you're just super hardcore and want to be realistic, but you're losing a big advantage, I feel. Alright. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to my car now for a bit. Just let this car run its laps and do its thing. Since I did pit a bit early, let the AI save a little bit of fuel just to be safe. But yeah, let's go back to ours. Oh, my car's in second. Just barely, but it's in second. That's cool. Let's keep that moving. We can. Or, you know, Kansas could have a big run there. I'd like to go back and help Reigns too, honestly. I want to make sure that this car is not going to get immediately passed when I do go back. Yeah, he's probably at a decent spot, but it's distance-wise a long way back. Oh, I messed that up. Dang it. I was just starting to pull a gap on them, and then I totally messed that up. Gotta get on this apron and get this thing a turning. That's a decent gap. Alright, let's gain Reigns some spots. Reigns. Tony Gaines. Sick Gaines, bro. He's in 7th. 3rd might be a stretch, honestly, but we'll see. We have quite a few laps to go. Alright guys, 5 laps to go here. It doesn't look like 1, 2, 3 is going to happen. I got Reigns up to 5th. My car fell back to 4th in that time, and I'm having a hard time catching back up to these guys. I mean, I'm catching them, but catching them and passing them is going to be 2 different things, I think. So I don't think 1, 2, 3 is going to happen unless I smurf them over in some way that's going to make it possible for Reigns to catch up to and not get in trouble with them. I don't know. I don't really know how to go about doing that, but I definitely made it so that my car wasn't sliding loose. It's just super tight now, which is frustrating, but what are you going to do, you know? Get on this apron and it helps me for a bit, but then I just push coming out of it. I am going to get 2nd back here. I'm confident in that. Just don't think I can help Reigns. Excuse me. More contact there than I meant to make. See, I have an idea. If I slow you guys down, can Reigns catch up? Did not look like that was enough. I'm at risk of losing this spot. Right. Kansas, seriously? Could you not? Yeah, he is. Yeah, it doesn't look like that helped Reigns catch up at all there. So 1, 2, 3 is not going to happen. But we can hold on to 2nd for our car here. I thought I might be able to slow them down enough, but just way too risky there. And so John Hamilton gets his first win finally. We finished 2nd and have a dominating points championship finish. And Tony Reigns top 5. Banner year for him, of course. All in all, pretty freaking awesome. Cannot complain. Look at these results. John Hamilton leads the most laps, Island 11. Edwards led the others. And yeah. There you go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, boy. Alright, cool. Glad we put our differences behind us, John Hamilton. Oh, somebody's mad. Wait, is he mad at me and John Hamilton's telling him to back off of me? I think that could be the case. Now, who is this, though? Why are they this mad at me? And there we have it. The 2006 Whelen Modified Champion, Stu Floyd, everybody. He led most of the year, I feel. So that's good for him, I guess. Yeah. Just kind of go through the rest of the people here. Funny to see like our old teammates, Fuller, Abraham, Phillips, like not a good year at all for them. Interesting. All right. Moving on. 2006 Craftsman Truck Series champion John Wolfe by 407 points, even though he skipped how many races? I don't even remember. 3? 2? 3? Chase Montgomery, Ron Hornaday, John Hamilton, Bobby Hamilton, Shigeaki Hattori, and our teammate Todd Cleaver. He actually came close. If Hattori had a worse day, he might have been able to even get up here. Maybe if they'd both had a really bad day. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? It's over. Temperamental rounding out that top 10. All right. 2006 Nationwide Series champion, John Wolfe, by 680 points over teammate Tony Raines. There's Clint Boyer, and teammate John Hamilton ends up 4th. If I had got over my feud with him a bit earlier in the year, we could have had a 1-2-3, but it's okay. Bobby Labonte, Aaron Crocker, etc. JJ Haley ends up with a top 10 as well. All right. And let's see how the Cup season ended up. Greg Biffle ended up winning. What happened to Jimmy Johnson? He must have DNF'd in the final race. Wow. Because they were 6 points apart. Wow. Jimmy Johnson with the DNF, I guess, at Homestead. Biffle with, I mean, it would have had to have been practically a win. He was probably top 5. And wins the 2006 championship. That's crazy. Silly season report. Ricky Rudd has retired from Wood Brothers Racing. Is replaced by Brendan Jefferson. Jimmy Spencer is retired from Arnold Motorsports. Replaced by Wally Blake. And Sterling Marlin is retired from Ganassi Racing. Replaced by David Langford. Interesting. All right. We have a lot of freaking messages. Holy cow. Start. Oh, they're all phone messages. Contract offer. Answer the phone. Contract offer. Contract offer. Elite driver retard. And angry driver. Alright, I'll apologize. I don't know who it was. And then I'm just going to archive all these because it doesn't matter. He doesn't actually say what they are. He just says go check it out. Now, my friend Aaron of ATF Gaming had a glitch where he didn't get offered a cup ride after winning the Nationwide Championship, so we gotta hope that didn't happen to us. We're going to take a look at that right now. Go into the race shop. I guess we can look at this. Yeah, we got offered Evernham, Hula Monkey, Orange County, whatever. Truck Series we were offered. Alright. Correa GoPro. Red Tiger. Rossi. Bill Davis. Wait, why does that say I have no teammates? Oh, I'd be replacing... Wait, Bill Davis. What's wrong with me? Yeah, there was only one truck. I'd be replacing Bill Lester. That'd be pretty funny. Roush is where I was. KHI, DNF. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right. Nationwide Series. Kanier, I don't know. KHI again, which is the car that we were just in. Red Tiger, Hendrick. Oh, we'd be replacing Brian Vickers. Interesting. EPC, we'd be replacing Kenny Wallace. And those are the offers we got there. Interesting. And finally, please let there be an offer. We do get an offer to drive the number 36 Centrix Financial Chevrolet, replacing Boris Said, who only runs a limited schedule anyway, but we'd be running the whole schedule. Teammates with Joe Nemechek and Scott Riggs. This is actually funny because back when I originally was playing through this game on the main channel, I was offered this car when I went up to Cup. So we never actually finished that. So it's going to be kind of cool to give this another shot. We're going to try to help elevate Joe and Scott to top level teams as well, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to make any choices on this stuff yet, but obviously we're going to take that one because that's the one we need to take. Most of all, there's only one choice in the matter. We cannot afford to buy a Cup team, so actually I am just going to go ahead and accept that. And yeah, we are going to be running the Cup Series Are we going to be running any other series? I haven't quite decided yet. You'll have to tune in the next episode. Once again, thank you for the support, and let's keep this train rolling. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.